This might surprise you. Victoria Falls offers thrilling adventures. Nestled between Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls is not just a stunning natural wonder, but also an adrenaline junkie's paradise. The falls showcase breathtaking scenery, including iconic bridges that provide a perfect view of the cascading water. One of the most exhilarating experiences is swimming in the Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool right on the edge of the falls. For those seeking a deeper connection with nature, river safaris allow you to explore the Zambezi River's rich wildlife, where you can spot hippos, crocodiles, and a variety of birds. Want even more excitement? Whitewater rafting on the Zambezi is a must, as you'll navigate through challenging rapids that will leave you exhilarated. And if you're looking for a bird's-eye view, helicopter flights over the falls deliver an unforgettable perspective, showcasing the immense beauty and power of the water below. So, what adventure will you choose at Victoria Falls? Did you know clocks can lose time in the mountains? This fascinating phenomenon occurs in Japan, where a clock that keeps time perfectly at sea level will actually lose 16 seconds each day when placed at an altitude of 200 meters. The culprit behind this surprising fact is gravity, which varies depending on your location. At higher altitudes, like in the mountains, the gravitational pull is slightly weaker than at sea level. This means that time itself can flow at a different rate, causing discrepancies in how accurately our clocks keep up. Scientists have studied this effect and found that the tiny changes in gravity can have noticeable impacts on timekeeping devices. So, when you're hiking in the beautiful Japanese mountains, you might just notice that your watch betrays you. This intriguing connection between gravity and time reveals how delicate and extraordinary our universe truly is. So the next time you venture up a mountain or even travel to a different part of the world, remember that the forces of nature can affect time in ways you might not expect. This might surprise you. Binder clips do more than hold papers. These handy little tools are incredibly versatile and can help in ways you might not expect. For instance, if you're tired of your money getting lost or mixed up, use binder clips to organize your cash. Simply group your bills by denomination and secure them with a clip to keep everything neat and easily accessible. But that's not all. If you ever find yourself with a broken bracelet, a standard paper clip can save the day by holding the ends together until you can fix it properly. These clever adaptations show just how resourceful we can be with everyday objects. With a little creativity, binder clips and paper clips can become your go-to gadgets for various tasks around the house or office. So next time you reach for a binder clip, remember all the innovative ways you can put it to good use. Who knew organization could be so creative? You won't believe Keanu Reeves at 57 years old. This iconic actor is not only known for his impressive roles, but also for his incredible dedication to his craft. In the John Wick film series, Keanu performs about 90% of his own stunts, showcasing his commitment to authenticity and excitement in action scenes. To achieve this level of performance, he trains rigorously in martial arts and high-speed driving, pushing himself to maintain peak physical condition. Each fight scene isn't just a series of choreographed moves. They reflect his hard work, determination, and sheer talent. The result? A breathtaking experience for viewers who can't help but be amazed by his skill and stamina. Keanu's dedication goes beyond acting. It's a genuine passion for the art of filmmaking that has kept him at the top of his game for decades. Whether he's dodging bullets or engaging in intense hand-to-hand combat, Keanu proves that age is just a number when it comes to pursuing your dreams. Have you seen his latest stunts? Why is Maruhana bakikomori so popular worldwide? This tiny food, often lighter than a feather, has captured the hearts of food lovers everywhere. Maruhana bakikomori boasts a unique texture and flavor that make it stand out from other foods. Hailing from various regions around the globe, it has become a favorite for those who appreciate exquisite culinary experiences. Forget about heavy meals. This little delight emphasizes simplicity and freshness. Its popularity flourished as more people sought to experience the joy of tasting something remarkably different. Not only is it light on the stomach, but Maruhana bakikomori incorporates a variety of ingredients that can create a burst of flavors, from sweet to savory. Different cultures have embraced this dish, often using it in special celebrations or as a delicacy in everyday meals. As it becomes a staple in many kitchens, it invites a sense of wonder about the culinary potential of small foods. What adventures await your taste buds when you try Maruhana bakikamori? Did you know Scotland's national animal is a unicorn? This mythical creature, often depicted as a horse with a single horn, represents chivalry, purity, and innocence in Celtic mythology. The choice of the unicorn as a national symbol may seem surprising, but it reflects Scotland's rich history and cultural heritage. Unicorns were believed to be wild and untamable, much like the spirit of the Scottish people. In medieval times, they appeared in tapestries and literature, often as a symbol of grace and beauty. The Scottish coat of arms proudly features the unicorn, and this magical animal appears alongside a lion, which symbolizes bravery. The unicorn's association with Scotland is so strong that it even appears on the country's official currency. Besides its enchanting presence, the unicorn represents hope and a belief in the extraordinary. Whimsical yet historical, this national symbol invites us to explore the myths surrounding Scotland's past. So the next time you think of unicorns, remember their significant place in Scotland's identity. Discover how birds enjoy chili peppers without burning. Birds are truly fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their relationship with chili peppers. The secret lies in capsaicin, the very compound that gives chili peppers their spicy heat. Unlike mammals, birds have a special biology that allows them to eat these fiery seeds without feeling the burn. This unique trait makes chili-laced birdseed a clever way to fend off pesky squirrels and other mammals who can't handle the heat. So when you sprinkle these spicy seeds in your backyard, the birds happily feast away, relishing the flavors while the mammals steer clear, their sensitive taste buds rejecting the fiery treat. This natural separation benefits both the birds, who get a nutritious snack, and the gardeners, who keep unwanted scavengers at bay. Isn't it amazing how nature works in such clever ways? Is it really true that cities are losing residents? Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. This trend is largely driven by high living costs, urban congestion, and a strong desire for a better quality of life. Many individuals and families are migrating to suburban or rural locations, seeking the space and affordability that bustling cities no longer provide. The pandemic played a crucial role in this transition, as remote work became a viable option for many employees, allowing them to prioritize comfort and livability over proximity to their workplaces. For example, cities like New York City and San Francisco saw significant outflows as residents relocated to areas where housing is more budget-friendly and outdoor spaces are ample. This mass exodus raises critical questions about the future of urban centers. Will city planners adapt to these profound changes, creating environments that attract people once again? Understanding the driving forces behind this demographic shift is essential for revitalizing urban life and making cities appealing once more. Did you know about Easter Island's hidden giant statues? The giant stone heads, called moai, that rise majestically from the landscape of Easter Island are more than just impressive faces. Research has revealed that these iconic figures have full bodies buried beneath the ground, making them a remarkable achievement in ancient sculpture and engineering. Carved by the Rapa Nui people between 1400 and 1650 AD, the moai are believed to represent their ancestors, serving both as symbols of power and as spiritual protectors for the community. The bodies of the moai have been mostly obscured by time and soil, leading to the misconception that these giants are merely heads. Archaeologists have found that the bodies can be as tall as 10 feet, complete with intricate carvings that reflect the artistry of the Rapa Nui. Discovering the full extent of the moai has changed our understanding of Easter Island's history and culture. It invites us to ponder what other mysteries lie beneath our feet, waiting patiently to be uncovered. Here's a wild fact about Easter Island's wonders. This remote paradise offers not just its famous statues, known as moai, but a treasure trove of natural beauties that astound visitors. Picture yourself strolling along unique pink and black sand beaches, where the vivid colors arise from the island's fascinating volcanic rock and minerals. The island's topography is defined by Cacao, an extinct volcano that features a gorgeous crater lake and provides breathtaking panoramic views. Adventurers will find themselves wandering through lush green landscapes filled with endemic flora and fauna, perfect spots for hiking and wildlife watching. Keep an eye out for the island's rare birds that call this place home. The combination of the awe-inspiring moai and the island's stunning scenery creates a magical experience rich in history and culture, making Easter Island a bucket list destination. Whether you're planning an escape or captivated by its stories from afar, this mysterious island offers sights and legends waiting to enthrall anyone who seeks them. Are you ready to explore its secrets? Did you know a Boeing 767 has 3 million parts? That staggering number highlights just how intricate modern aircraft design really is. Each part, from the tiniest screw to the massive wings, plays a vital role in making the plane safe and efficient. Engineers and designers meticulously plan every aspect to ensure that the aircraft can withstand harsh conditions while flying hundreds of miles in the sky. Not only do they focus on structural integrity, but they also integrate advanced technology to enhance performance and fuel efficiency. The complexity doesn't end there. Regular maintenance checks are crucial to keep everything in top shape. When you consider all these parts working together, it's amazing to think how a machine this large can be so reliable. So next time you see a Boeing 767, remember there's a small community of engineers who have made flying possible by perfecting every one of those 3 million parts. This might surprise you. Vietnam honors its founders every year. Each year, on the 10th day of the third lunar month, the Hung King's Temple Festival takes place, celebrating the legendary founders of Vietnam. This significant holiday pays tribute to the Hung Kings, who are believed to have established the first Vietnamese dynasty, shaping the nation's identity and culture. During this vibrant festival, people from all over gather at the Hung King's Temple, located in Phu Tho Province, to participate in traditional ceremonies filled with rich rituals, such as offerings, prayers, and processions. Visitors can enjoy cultural activities, including music, dance performances, and local culinary delights that showcase Vietnam's diverse heritage. The atmosphere is electric with excitement and respect, as families come together to honor their ancestors and reflect on their shared history. Whether it's wearing traditional attire or participating in folklore games, the festival is a colorful tapestry of history and culture that bonds generations and fosters a sense of unity among the Vietnamese people. Guess what really drives animal diets? It's true. The positioning of an animal's eyes can tell us a lot about what they eat and how they survive. Carnivores, like lions and eagles, have their eyes positioned at the front of their heads. This gives them excellent depth perception, which helps them zero in on their prey with pinpoint accuracy. Imagine a lion stealthily moving through the grass, its sharp gaze locked on a gazelle. This eye placement is crucial during a chase, allowing them to judge distances perfectly and strike with precision. On the flip side, herbivores, think cows and rabbits, are equipped with eyes located on the sides of their heads. This unique arrangement offers them a wider field of vision, enabling them to spot predators that may approach from nearly any angle. With their panoramic sight, they can detect danger effectively and escape before it's too late. So next time you observe an animal, take a moment to notice where their eyes are positioned. This aspect of their anatomy is more than just aesthetics. It acts as a vital survival tool, showcasing each creature's specific role in the delicate balance of nature. Luxury brands are changing fashion. How are they doing it? These powerhouses like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Gucci are not just about style. They significantly influence global fashion trends and symbolize wealth. The luxury market is booming, with projections suggesting it will top $450 billion by 2025. This growth stems from various factors, including increasing consumer demand and the rise of emerging economies like China, where a growing middle class aspires to luxury goods. As more people around the world desire high-quality, fashionable items, luxury brands adapt their marketing strategies to attract new customers. They often set trends that trickle down to mainstream fashion, making something exclusive become a must-have for everyday folks. From runway shows to celebrity endorsements, these brands create a buzz that shapes how we view style and status. With social media amplifying their reach, it's fascinating to see how luxury items not only represent affluence, but also influence what we wear and aspire to. So next time you see those iconic logos, remember they're part of a vast, evolving conversation about fashion and identity. Believe it or not, plastic flamingos are everywhere. You might be amazed to discover that in the United States, the number of plastic flamingos exceeds that of real flamingos. This quirky phenomenon began in the 1950s when artist Don Featherstone designed the iconic pink lawn ornament. These lively, cheerful replicas quickly found their way into American yards, becoming symbols of fun and carefree suburban life. Unlike the actual flamingo population, which mainly resides in Florida and the Caribbean, plastic flamingos have spread across the country, transforming lawns into vibrant displays. They often appear in amusing poses, adding a touch of whimsy to gardens and porches alike. These playful decorations also inspire creative yard parties and art projects, showcasing just how much joy they bring to communities. As we encounter these colorful birds, they evoke memories of sandy beaches and sunshine, serving as a reminder to embrace the lighter side of life. With their widespread presence, can we really resist smiling at these delightful pink birds? What if I told you about acquired savant syndrome? This fascinating condition can develop after a brain injury, leading some individuals to suddenly showcase extraordinary abilities. Imagine someone who previously struggled with math suddenly solving complex equations with ease, or a person who never played a note of music composing beautiful symphonies. Acquired savant syndrome unveils the incredible potential of the human brain, revealing that, in some cases, damage can ignite extraordinary skills that were dormant before. While this phenomenon is rare, it captivates researchers and the public alike, sparking curiosity about the brain's hidden capabilities. It's a reminder of the mysteries still surrounding neuroscience and how an injury might unlock talents we never knew existed. Could this be a glimpse into the untapped potential lurking within all of us? Have you ever wondered why cockroaches are nutrition superheroes? In the fascinating world of insects, some surprises can come from the unlikeliest of places. The cockroach species Diploptera punctata stands out for its extraordinary nurturing method. Instead of laying eggs like many of its relatives, this unique roach produces a nutrient-rich fluid filled with proteins to nourish its young. This substance boasts a protein density even higher than that of cow's milk, intriguing scientists who are on the lookout for potential superfoods. Researchers are currently investigating how this nutrient powerhouse could be used to provide sustainable food sources in the future, especially as the global demand for nutritious options grows. However, the downside is that mass-producing this insect delicacy is currently not feasible, making it more of a captivating scientific curiosity than a common meal. So, next time you think about the cockroach, consider its hidden potential. This misunderstood creature could play a crucial role in innovation for nutrition, possibly paving the way for new, sustainable approaches in a world that needs them. Here's a wild fact about Switzerland's neutrality. Switzerland has a long-standing policy of remaining neutral in conflicts, which has allowed it to avoid the destruction and chaos of major wars. This neutrality isn't just a historical choice. It has actively shaped the country's diplomatic identity for centuries. Because of this stance, Switzerland has become an important hub for international organizations. For instance, the United Nations, UN, and the International Red Cross both have their headquarters in Geneva, a city recognized as a center for global diplomacy. This unique status allows Switzerland to play a vital role in facilitating peace talks and humanitarian efforts worldwide. Many nations look to Switzerland as a model for conflict resolution and cooperation. Could this peaceful nation's approach to neutrality inspire other countries to pursue diplomacy instead of war? Let's uncover the truth about Visby, Sweden. This enchanting city, located on the beautiful Baltic island of Gotland, feels like a time machine, transporting visitors into a rich tapestry of medieval history. With its impressive 13th century wall still standing proud, Visby showcases not only remarkable gates and watchtowers, but also invites you to explore its charming cobblestone streets. Picture yourself wandering among vibrant medieval houses and gazing at ancient church ruins that have endured for centuries. Each turn reveals stories of yesteryear waiting to be discovered. Every summer, the city bursts into life during its famous medieval week, where tourists can dive into the past through lively markets, colorful parades, and thrilling tournaments that vividly recreate history. Beyond its historical allure, Visby also offers breathtaking limestone formations along a stunning coastline, providing views that will leave you awestruck. If you're searching for a destination where history and natural beauty converge, Visby promises an unforgettable experience that keeps visitors coming back for more. Did you know wolves are family-oriented creatures? These incredible animals often form strong, lifelong pair bonds with their female partners. In the wild, wolf packs are not just groups of individuals. They are primarily family units. This means that their social structure is based on kinship rather than the familiar idea of a strict alpha hierarchy. A wolf pack typically consists of a breeding pair and their offspring, working together to hunt and protect their territory. This family dynamic fosters strong loyalty and cooperation, ensuring the survival of the group. Furthermore, the young learn survival skills from their parents and older siblings, creating a tight-knit social fabric that is remarkable in the animal kingdom. So next time you think of wolves, remember that their strength lies in their familial bonds. This is what makes them such extraordinary and fascinating creatures. Did you know that surfing without waves is possible? The Flightboard is an innovative electric surfboard that takes the thrill of surfing to an entirely new level. Created by world record holder David Truern, this amazing device lets you glide across the water at impressive speeds, all without needing the ocean's waves. How does it work? The Flightboard is equipped with an electric motor and a rechargeable battery, offering a sustainable surfing experience that's both fun and eco-friendly. Imagine cruising through lakes or calm waters while controlling your speed with just a handheld remote. It's perfect for those who love adventure but might not live near the ocean or want to surf in less than great conditions. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a curious newcomer, the Flightboard opens up a whole new world of water sports. Why not give it a try and see for yourself? Get ready to be amazed by cockroach agility. Cockroaches are not just creepy little insects. They are incredibly agile creatures capable of changing direction up to 25 times in just 1 second. This quick maneuverability allows them to dodge predators and navigate tricky environments, which is why they seem to vanish before your eyes. Their speed is impressive, but it's their ability to thrive in a wide range of situations that truly astounds scientists. Cockroaches can survive in dark corners and even in extreme conditions, such as nuclear disasters, showcasing their resilience. This adaptability makes them one of the toughest species on the planet. So the next time you spot a cockroach racing across your kitchen floor, remember that its lightning-fast reflexes help it outsmart many dangers. Isn't it fascinating how these little creatures have evolved to be so tough and agile? This might surprise you. Women can have extraordinary IQs. Marilyn Vasavant and Edith Stern are two remarkable women who have pushed the limits of human intelligence, each achieving astonishing IQ scores. Vasavant, for instance, boasts a jaw-dropping score of 228, one of the highest ever recorded. Their achievements challenge common stereotypes surrounding gender and intellect, showing that women are just as capable of extraordinary mental prowess as men. Both women have made significant contributions to various fields, using their high intelligence not only to excel, but also to inspire others. Vasavant, known for her work in logic puzzles and as a columnist, has opened doors for discussions on intellectual capability in women. Meanwhile, Stern, with her background in engineering and technology, proves that female brilliance knows no bounds. Are we finally beginning to recognize the full potential of female intellect? Have you ever wondered why spiders scare us so much? Spiders have an incredible ecological role, controlling insect populations and helping to maintain balance in nature. Yet many people feel intense anxiety at the mere sight of these eight-legged creatures. This fear, known as arachnophobia, can range from mild unease to full-blown panic attacks, making it hard for some to enjoy outdoor activities. But why do we feel this way? Evolutionary psychology suggests that this fear may stem from our ancestors, who had to be wary of potentially dangerous creatures to survive. Interestingly, there are effective treatments available for those who wish to overcome their fears. Cognitive behavioral therapy and exposure therapy have shown promising results, helping individuals face their fears gradually and reduce their anxiety levels. This not only highlights the complexity of human emotions, but also reminds us that understanding our fears can lead to overcoming them. What do you think about the connection between anxiety and evolution? Have you ever wondered why spiders scare us so much? Spiders have an incredible ecological role, controlling insect populations and helping to maintain balance in nature. Yet many people feel intense anxiety at the mere sight of these eight-legged creatures. This fear, known as arachnophobia, can range from mild unease to full-blown panic attacks, making it hard for some to enjoy outdoor activities. But why do we feel this way? Evolutionary psychology suggests that this fear may stem from our ancestors, who had to be wary of potentially dangerous creatures to survive. Interestingly, there are effective treatments available for those who wish to overcome their fears. Cognitive behavioral therapy and exposure therapy have shown promising results, helping individuals face their fears gradually and reduce their anxiety levels. This not only highlights the complexity of human emotions, but also reminds us that understanding our fears can lead to overcoming them. What do you think about the connection between anxiety and evolution? Ever wondered where cacao gets its name? The word cacao actually traces its roots back to the ancient Mayan civilization, and it translates to bitter drink. Isn't that fascinating? Cacao wasn't just any food, it was viewed as a divine substance with strong ties to fertility and power, often reserved for royalty or used in sacred rituals. Picture the Maya sipping this foamy beverage made from crushed cacao beans, mixed with water, spices, and sometimes honey. It was both energizing and quite sophisticated. This drink played a crucial role in their society, serving not only as nourishment, but also as a symbol of status and spiritual significance. As time passed, the use of cacao spread across cultures, leading to the chocolate we know and love today. Although modern chocolate is decidedly sweeter. From the ancient Mayans to modern-day chocolate lovers, cacao has always held a special place in our hearts, representing a rich history filled with cultural significance and indulgence. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, remember its journey from a bitter drink cherished by the ancient Maya to a sweet treat loved around the world. Guess what really drives a president's fitness? Theodore Roosevelt was not just a leader, he was a man of action. Known for his energetic personality, Roosevelt passionately engaged in physical activities like boxing, judo, and jiu-jitsu. Interestingly, he took up jiu-jitsu primarily to shed some pounds before his election. Imagine the sight of a future president grappling on the mat, sweating it out, all while preparing for the responsibilities of leading a nation. Roosevelt believed that staying physically fit was essential for good leadership. During his presidency, he often encouraged Americans to embrace workouts and outdoor activities, promoting a vigorous lifestyle. His training wasn't just about fun, it reflected his belief that strength and vitality were crucial for tackling the challenges of leadership. This adventurous spirit helped shape the image of the robust, determined leader we remember today. So next time you hear about American presidents, think about the unique ways they prepared for their roles. Did fitness play a bigger part than we realized? Hard to believe, but Marrakesh's souk is a treasure trove. This vibrant market, known as one of the largest in the Arab world, is a feast for the senses that you won't want to miss. Imagine wandering through winding alleys filled with endless rows of colorful stalls, each bursting with unique items that tell the story of Moroccan culture. From intricately woven rugs and shimmering spices to stunning pottery and beautiful jewelry, there's something for everyone here. The air is thick with the rich sense of spices and traditional Moroccan dishes, making your mouth water as you explore. Street performers and local artisans add a lively soundtrack to your adventure, capturing the essence of Marrakesh in every corner. As you meander through this bustling bazaar, you might even stumble upon a hidden courtyard where you can sip mint tea and soak in the atmosphere. Whether you're bargaining for a handmade souvenir or simply taking in the sights and sounds, the souk is a remarkable experience that immerses you in the heart of Moroccan life. So are you ready to get lost among its wonders? Here's a wild fact about strawberries. Did you know that every tiny seed on the surface of a strawberry is actually a fruit? These seeds, called achenes, are what makes strawberries unique. Each achene contains a seed inside, but they are not how we typically think of fruits. Instead, the fleshy, juicy part we love to eat is known as an accessory fruit. This means that while we enjoy the sweet red flesh, the real fruit is that little seed clinging to its surface. So next time you bite into a strawberry, remember that you're actually enjoying the accessory fruit, and the seeds are the true fruits. Strawberries are fascinating because they challenge our traditional ideas of what a fruit is. They belong to the genus Fragaria and are packed with nutrients, making them a delicious and healthy addition to our diets. Whether tossed in a salad, blended into a smoothie, or eaten fresh, strawberries are not just a treat. They're a feast for both the eyes and the taste buds. Have you ever thought about all the science behind your favorite fruits? Here's a wild fact you won't believe this about the largest organism on Earth. It's Pando, a sprawling aspen forest in Utah that's not just impressive in size but also remarkable in its biology. Covering roughly 106 acres, equivalent to about 80 football fields, this extraordinary grove is a single clonal organism, meaning all the trees share the same genetic makeup thanks to a massive underground root system. Pando isn't merely a cluster of trees, it's a living marvel of interconnectedness and resilience, demonstrating how nature can thrive over millennia. Some estimates suggest that Pando is around 80,000 years old, making it one of the oldest living organisms known to science. The trees, with their striking golden leaves in autumn, create a stunning landscape that attracts visitors and nature enthusiasts alike. However, Pando faces significant threats from climate change and human impact, putting its survival at risk. Protecting this unique organism is essential for preserving biodiversity and understanding ecosystems as a whole. So when you wander through a forest next time, know that it might just be a part of a larger story than you ever imagined. What if I told you birthdays can be dangerous? Statistically, you're up to 14% more likely to die on your birthday compared to any other day of the year. This surprising fact suggests that our special day isn't just filled with joy and celebrations. Researchers have found that the increased risk of mortality can be linked to a rise in strokes, accidents, and heart attacks on that date. One explanation for this phenomenon is psychological stress. Many people feel pressure to make their birthday perfect, leading to emotional strain. Others might simply have bad luck while celebrating, whether it's indulging in unhealthy food or engaging in risky activities. So while it's great to celebrate getting older, it's wise to keep safety in mind and perhaps take it a bit easy on that special day. How about planning a low-key celebration this year? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Sunungai is a village treasure. Nestled in Hong Kong, Sunungai, also known as the village of Panjang, offers a distinctive glimpse into the rich culture of Asia. This charming village showcases a blend of traditional architecture and vibrant local life, making it a unique destination for both residents and tourists. Visitors can stroll through its scenic streets, where colorful markets and friendly faces provide a warm welcome. With its deep-rooted heritage, Sunungai is more than just a place. It's a living history of the area's customs and community spirit. As people go about their daily activities, you can witness age-old traditions being upheld, like local crafts and delicious street food. So if you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, don't miss experiencing the beauty and charm of Sunungai. What hidden gems will you discover there? Here's what actually happens when you won't believe what's beneath Europa's icy surface: Jupiter's moon. Europa is a captivating realm that intrigues scientists and dreamers alike. Beneath its thick ice crust lies an expansive ocean, potentially containing more than twice the amount of water found on Earth. This hidden sea remains warm due to the gravitational forces exerted by Jupiter, creating a dynamic and potentially habitable environment. The ocean is not only salty and rich in nutrients, but it also raises exciting possibilities for the existence of life beyond our planet. NASA's upcoming Europa Clipper mission aims to delve into these mysteries by studying Europa's icy exterior and analyzing the geysers that eject water vapor into space. These plumes might provide essential insights into the ocean lurking beneath. If microbial life is present in Europa's depths, it could reshape our understanding of life in the universe in its many forms. Imagine robotic explorers traversing this alien waterway, revealing biological secrets that have remained hidden for eons. Europa is a lot more than just an ice-covered satellite. It could hold the key to understanding life's potential across the cosmos. Here's a wild fact about ever seen a mountain that breathes fire? Yanardag, often called the Burning Mountain, is a truly remarkable natural wonder located in Azerbaijan. For over 1,000 years, this astonishing site has been continuously alight, thanks to natural gas escaping from beneath the Earth's surface. Imagine approaching a mountainside that's literally flaming. The spectacle is not only visually stunning, with flames reaching heights of 10 meters, about 30 feet, but also serves as a striking reminder of the Earth's dynamic forces. The flames flicker and dance in the air, making Yanardag a must-see destination for travelers and adventure seekers alike. Visitors flock to witness this incredible geological phenomenon, burn both day and night, with many yearning to capture the unique beauty in photographs. The locals believe that Yanardag holds special powers and significance, weaving it into their rich cultural history. This living example of nature's majestic power creates breathtaking sights that seem almost magical, inviting us to reflect on the potent forces that shape our planet and ignite our curiosity. What if Bitcoin ownership isn't what it seems? The world of Bitcoin is filled with mysteries, especially when it comes to who really owns this popular digital currency. Despite the fact that all Bitcoin transactions are recorded on a public ledger called the blockchain, the identities of the owners remain a closely guarded secret. This anonymity sets Bitcoin apart from traditional currencies, where banks often have access to personal information. When you send or receive Bitcoin, the transaction shows a series of numbers and letters instead of names, making it tricky to trace back to an individual. This unique characteristic allows people to enjoy their financial privacy while engaging in digital transactions. However, this same anonymity raises questions about accountability and security in the digital currency space. Could this make Bitcoin a haven for fraudsters, or does it simply offer a layer of protection for average users? Hard to believe, but India skipped the 1950 World Cup. Back then, the Indian football team was ready to compete, but they faced a major hurdle. FIFA required players to wear shoes. For many Indian players, especially those from rural areas, playing barefoot was a long-standing tradition. This cultural practice highlighted a clash between sports regulations and local customs. Despite their strong skills and passionate fans, India decided to withdraw from the tournament, raising eyebrows around the globe. This incident not only impacted the country's football legacy, but also sparked discussions about how sports can sometimes overlook cultural heritage. It serves as a reminder that while rules are important, understanding and respecting cultural differences is equally vital in sports. Would the outcome have been different if barefoot play was allowed? Prepare to be amazed by lion naps. It might surprise you to learn that these mighty predators are not always on the prowl. Lions can snooze for up to 20 hours each day, a fascinating behavior deeply rooted in their survival strategy. Sleeping extensively helps them conserve energy, which is crucial for their hunting style. After a successful hunt, the big cats indulge in restorative slumber to recharge their bodies, enabling them to unleash their power when necessary. Within a lion pride, you'll often find these magnificent animals piled together, napping in the shade during the heat of the day or under starlit skies at night. This communal resting not only reinforces social bonds, but also provides warmth and safety from potential threats. Interestingly, while male lions do some hunting, it's primarily the lioness who do the majority of the work. Agility and teamwork enable the females to efficiently catch prey, allowing the males to focus on resting and guarding their territory. The outcome? A balanced and powerful team that enhances their chances of survival in the wild. So next time you think of lions, Remember, they're not just fierce hunters, they're also champions of napping. Who invented the first sports bra? It turns out the truth is that the first sports bra was created by two innovative women, Lisa Lindahl and Polly Smith, in the 1970s. Frustrated by the lack of suitable athletic wear for women, they were inspired to repurpose men's athletic supporters into a functional garment for female athletes. This creative solution meant that women could finally enjoy physical activities without discomfort. Their invention was more than just a clever idea. It marked the beginning of an entirely new category of women's sportswear. As more women began participating in sports, the demand for supportive and practical clothing grew. This led to the evolution of the sports bra into a vital piece of athletic gear, tailored specifically for women's needs. Today, sports bras come in all kinds of styles and designs, offering various levels of support for different types of activities. Thanks to Lindahl and Smith and their resourceful thinking, now athletes of all ages can enjoy sports with comfort and confidence. Isn't it amazing how a simple idea can change the landscape of sportswear? Most people don't know this, but reptiles change gender. This intriguing fact revolves around temperature and its role in determining the gender of hatchlings. Unlike mammals and birds that rely on genetics, many reptiles, such as bearded dragons from Australia, can have their gender influenced by the warmth of their environment during egg incubation. If the eggs of genetically male bearded dragons are kept at temperatures above 32 degrees Celsius, these males can actually transform into fully functional females. This remarkable phenomenon highlights how adaptable and dynamic nature can be, showcasing the unique ways in which reptiles respond to their surroundings. This temperature-dependent gender determination not only plays a crucial role in the survival of these species, but also provides scientists with insights into evolutionary biology and environmental stressors. Isn't it fascinating how a simple change in temperature can lead to such a dramatic change in gender? Let's uncover the truth about hyperthymesia. This incredible condition allows a few individuals, like a remarkable woman from California, to recall nearly every single detail of their lives with astonishing clarity. Imagine being able to remember what you wore on your 8th birthday or the precise thought that crossed your mind during a family vacation 10 years ago. People with hyperthymesia have memories that seem to function like a high-definition video recorder, capturing even the tiniest details. For them, daily events transform into vividly animated scenes in their minds, appearing almost as though they just happened. This extraordinary talent raises fascinating questions about memory in the brain. Scientists are eager to understand not just how these individuals remember so well, but also how this ability affects their lives emotionally and socially. Could understanding hyperthymesia help us unlock the secrets of human memory for everyone? Have you ever wondered why banana peels are amazing? New research from Brazil reveals that these everyday scraps can serve as effective water filters. Scientists discovered that banana peels contain natural compounds capable of removing harmful heavy metals like copper and lead from polluted water. In fact, in their studies, banana peels outperformed many traditional filtering materials, showcasing a surprising yet eco-friendly solution to a serious problem. This discovery highlights not just the versatility of banana peels, but also their potential in addressing water contamination issues, especially in developing regions. Instead of throwing them away, we might soon consider utilizing banana peels in innovative ways. The implications for environmental sustainability and public health are exciting, leading us to ask, could banana peels become a common tool in water purification? Hard to believe, but time travel is real. When you fly from Tokyo to Honolulu, you can experience a fascinating twist in time due to a staggering 19-hour time zone difference. Imagine leaving Tokyo at 7 a.m. and arriving in Honolulu at 8 p.m. the previous day. This incredible phenomenon stems from how Earth rotates. As our planet spins, different places experience daylight and darkness at various times, leading to the creation of time zones. Japan operates 19 hours ahead of Hawaii, meaning that while you're enjoying a morning flight, folks in Honolulu are already in the previous evening. It sounds like a sci-fi plot, but it's just the result of our planet's rotation. This unique time overlap can feel like stepping through a wormhole in time, and it highlights how interconnected yet distinct our world is. So if you take that flight, don't be surprised if you feel like a time traveler. Surprisingly, it's a fact that farting lowers blood pressure. While it might sound a bit funny, let's dive into this quirky health benefit. When we fart, our bodies are releasing gas that is built up in our intestines. This process can actually make our digestive system feel better and help reduce bloating. But here's the twist. The act of relieving this pressure can also have a positive impact on blood pressure levels. Some studies suggest that when we relax our bodies through laughter and lighthearted moments, like joking about farting, our blood vessels can widen, leading to better blood flow and lower blood pressure. So while it's always important to keep a balanced diet and exercise for heart health, don't underestimate the power of a good laugh and a little gas. Who knew that a simple bodily function could carry such unexpected benefits? You'll be amazed by Sochi's incredible sky bridge. This stunning structure is one of the longest pedestrian suspension bridges in the world, stretching a jaw-dropping 1,140 feet across the beautiful landscape of Sochi, Russia. Picture yourself walking across this magnificent bridge, high above the ground, with breathtaking views surrounding you. It's not just a way to get from one side to the other, it delivers an unforgettable experience that combines excitement and nature. For adrenaline seekers, there's an added thrill. Bungee jumping from platforms that soar a staggering 680 feet in the air. Imagine the rush as you leap into the open air, with the ground far below. Whether you're strolling leisurely or taking a daring plunge, the Sky Bridge offers something for everyone, making it a must-visit attraction for both locals and tourists alike. Ready to experience it for yourself? You might be shocked to learn that Belgium loves strawberries. In the quaint town of Breda, there's a fascinating museum devoted solely to this beloved fruit. The Strawberry Museum showcases the rich history and cultivation of strawberries, highlighting how this sweet berry has shaped local culture over the years. Exhibits feature stunning photographs, antique farming tools, and even interactive displays that let visitors learn about growing strawberries at home. You can explore how different varieties like the famous El Santa have become favorites among farmers and consumers alike. The museum also dives into strawberry festivals and culinary delights, where you can taste everything from fresh strawberries to delicious jams and desserts. Belgium's devotion to strawberries isn't just about taste, it's a celebration of tradition and community. Are you ready to discover the juicy secrets behind this cherished fruit? Unlocking the secret of padlocks. Did you know that small hole at the bottom of a padlock isn't just there for decoration? It actually serves a practical purpose by letting water drain out when your padlock gets caught in the rain. Imagine your favorite padlock rusting away because rainwater gets trapped inside. This simple design feature helps prevent moisture from accumulating, which can lead to rust and other damage over time. So next time you see that tiny hole, think of it as a tiny lifesaver. Engineers understand that even small details can make a big difference in the longevity of everyday items. While padlocks may seem straightforward, they are designed with functionality in mind. This hole might seem insignificant, but it reflects clever problem-solving in engineering. Whether you're securing a bike, a locker, or a gate, this design helps keep your lock working smoothly, no matter the weather. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can have such a big impact? Believe it or not, a hidden gem awaits you. Nestled away from typical tourist spots, there's a delightful freshwater lake that feels like a slice of the Mediterranean. Locals flock here to enjoy sun-soaked days, whether they're lounging on the shores or diving into thrilling water sports. Imagine sipping a cool drink while watching people paddleboarding, kayaking, or even windsurfing, all against a stunning backdrop. This oasis not only provides a perfect escape from city life, but also offers a unique community vibe. Families picnic by the water, friends compete in friendly games, and children frolic in the gentle waves. Many people are surprised to discover that such a vibrant recreational paradise exists well away from the coastlines known for their beaches. With beautiful scenery and endless activities, this freshwater lake is truly a refreshing alternative. Who needs the sea when you have this hidden treasure right here? What if I told you bananas can ease heartburn? They're not just a tasty snack. Bananas have unique properties that help protect your stomach. These yellow fruits contain natural compounds that can create a gentle barrier, defending your stomach lining from excessive acidity. When you eat a banana, it gets broken down in your digestive system, releasing these protective substances. This can be especially helpful for those who often experience heartburn or acid reflux, providing a soothing effect. Plus, bananas are rich in important nutrients like potassium and vitamins, which promote overall digestive health. They're easy to digest too. So if you're searching for a simple natural remedy to ease that burning sensation, munching on a banana could be a delicious solution. Who knew that such a common fruit could pack a punch against discomfort? Uncle Sam's surprising origins you might not know. The iconic figure of Uncle Sam actually traces back to Samuel Wilson, a meat trader from New York. In the early 19th century, during the War of 1812, Wilson supplied barrels of beef to the United States Army. He stamped the boxes with U.S. to signify government property, but soldiers playfully began to associate the mark with Wilson himself. They started to call him Uncle Sam, a nickname that stuck and evolved into the friendly symbol of the U.S. we recognize today. This character, with his tall hat and star-spangled suit, became a representation of American patriotism and pride. Over the years, Uncle Sam has appeared in countless posters, advertisements, and even films, urging citizens to enlist in the military or buy war bonds. His image has transformed into a powerful icon of American culture, embodying the spirit of unity and determination. Next time you see Uncle Sam, remember the interesting story behind his creation and the man who inspired it. Have you ever wondered why Rolex is so famous? Founded in 1905, Rolex has become a global symbol of precision and luxury in the watch world. This brand isn't just about telling time, it represents a lifestyle of success and exclusivity. Alongside Rolex, other prestigious brands like Patek Philippe shine with their own unique characteristics. Patek Philippe is renowned for its incredibly valuable and collectible timepieces, making them highly sought after by enthusiasts and investors alike. Then there's Tag Heuer, which stands out in the realm of high-precision sports watches and has a strong connection to motor racing. These brands each hold a distinct place in the luxury market, but Rolex remains the benchmark for elegance and craftsmanship. So what makes these watches so desirable, and why do they often symbolize achievement? Let's dive into the fascinating world of luxury timepieces. What happens when your neighborhood gets too noisy? This was a major concern for many communities, leading to a law designed to maintain peace and quiet in residential neighborhoods. The law highlighted a cultural emphasis on order, respect for public spaces, and strict noise control. Imagine living next door to someone blasting music late at night or hosting rowdy parties. Such disturbances can easily disrupt the harmony of a neighborhood. Although this particular rule is no longer enforced, it remains a quirky example of how even minor actions, like the volume of a barbecue or the sound of kids playing, can be regulated to promote societal balance. These regulations reflect how societies value tranquility and the well-being of their residents. People want to be considerate neighbors, and rules like this demonstrate an effort to create a peaceful living environment. While many might find it amusing today, this law served a real purpose, showing how communities prioritizing harmony can influence everyday life. Isn't it fascinating how local laws shape our interactions? Here's a wild fact about China's Shilin region. This mesmerizing location is famous for its extraordinary landscape, where giant stone formations resemble a magical forest. Known as the Stone Forest, Shilin showcases what happens when nature and time come together, as these impressive rock formations have been shaped by erosion over millions of years. The towering limestone structures rise dramatically from the ground, creating an enchanting scene that has captured the imagination of both locals and visitors. Legend has it that the Stone Forest is a place where spirits dwell, weaving tales of ancient warriors and mythical creatures. This stunning sight has not only inspired local folklore, but has also made its way onto the big screen, featured in movies that highlight its otherworldly beauty. Imagine wandering through a grove made of stone, where nature's artistry sparks creativity and wonder. Whether you're a nature lover, a fan of legends, or just curious about unique landscapes, the stone forest of Shillin offers a captivating glimpse into Earth's incredible geological history. What stories will you create here? You won't believe Tommy McDonald's record goal timing. In 2002, during a thrilling match between Bradford City and Wimbledon, Tommy McDonald stunned fans and players alike by scoring the fastest goal in professional football history. Imagine a match where the players just took their positions, and in a mere 2.8 seconds, the ball hit the back of the net. This jaw-dropping moment occurred right from the center circle, showcasing McDonald's remarkable speed and precise aim. As the referee blew the whistle, McDonald swiftly made his move, catching the opposing team completely off guard. This record-breaking goal didn't just highlight his extraordinary skill, but also etched his name in football history books forever. Fans around the world still celebrate this incredible achievement, pondering how such lightning-fast action could really happen on the field. Can you picture the electrifying atmosphere in the stadium at that moment? With excitement buzzing, soccer lovers everywhere continue to talk about McDonald's amazing talent and the speed it took to achieve such a phenomenal feat. What if I told you rhythm has no traditional vowels? This fascinating word is the longest in the English language that skips the usual suspects, A, E, I, O, and U. Instead, it cleverly uses the letter Y to create its sound. This unique feature highlights just how flexible and quirky English can be. While many words rely on A, E, I, O, and U to form their syllables, rhythm shows that language can still thrive with fewer letters. In fact, it comes from an ancient Greek term meaning measured motion, which adds layers to its meaning beyond just the spelling. Rhythms are everywhere, from music to poetry to even the beat of our heart. Exploring the quirks of language like this reminds us of the playful nature inherent in words. Next time you hear a catchy song or feel a pulse in your favorite tune, think of rhythm and appreciate its special status in our language. Here's a wild fact about human skin color. The amazing variety in human skin tones mostly comes from a pigment called melanin, which is controlled by our genes, particularly one known as MC1R. So why do people from different parts of the world have such distinct skin colors? Well, it all boils down to where humans evolved. Populations living closer to the equator, where sunlight is intense and ultraviolet radiation is high, developed darker skin. This darker skin acts like nature's sunscreen, protecting against potential skin damage. On the flip side, people in northern latitudes enjoy much less sunlight. Over generations, their skin has evolved to be lighter, which helps with the absorption of vitamin D when sunlight is scarce. Isn't it fascinating how our environment shapes our biology in such a colorful way? Here's a wild fact about human skin color. The amazing variety in human skin tones mostly comes from a pigment called melanin, which is controlled by our genes, particularly one known as MC1R. So why do people from different parts of the world have such distinct skin colors? Well, it all boils down to where humans evolved. Populations living closer to the equator, where sunlight is intense and ultraviolet radiation is high, develop darker skin. This darker skin acts like nature's sunscreen, protecting against potential skin damage. On the flip side, people in northern latitudes enjoy much less sunlight. Over generations, their skin has evolved to be lighter, which helps with the absorption of vitamin D when sunlight is scarce. Isn't it fascinating how our environment shapes our biology in such a colorful way? Let's uncover the truth about Alaska's stingheads. This traditional dish is especially beloved among the salmon people of Alaska, who have made fascinating adaptations over the years. Stingheads are made by using fish heads, typically from salmon, which are cooked and often seasoned to create a nutritious meal. Originally, these heads were a simple source of sustenance, but as food preferences and health awareness evolved, so did the preparation methods. Nowadays, many people enjoy stingheads for both their rich taste and their health benefits. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for heart health, stingheads represent a blend of culture and nutrition. By embracing their heritage while also prioritizing wellness, the salmon people illustrate how food traditions can evolve without losing their essence. Have you ever tried a dish that holds a deep cultural significance? Let's uncover the truth about the Aerocar. In the 1950s, Maltine Taylor introduced an innovative vehicle that captured the imagination of many, the Aerocar. This remarkable invention combined the functionality of a car and an airplane, featuring detachable wings that allowed it to soar through the skies or cruise down the highways. The Aerocar could reach impressive speeds of up to 118 miles per hour, showcasing humanity's ambition to blend two forms of transportation into one. However, despite its pioneering design and unique capabilities, the Aerocar never hit the market in mass production. It remains a symbol of what could have been, inspiring engineers and dreamers alike to continue pursuing the dream of flying cars. While we may not yet see cars taking off from our streets, the Aerocar reminds us that the sky isn't the limit when it comes to our transportation dreams. Giant Shiva statue soars high in Karnataka. Standing tall at an impressive 123 feet, this magnificent statue of Shiva is the second largest dedicated to this revered deity in the world. Located in Karnataka, the statue was completed in 1204 through the generous donations of local merchants who wanted to symbolize their devotion to their faith and cultural heritage. This stunning work of art showcases the incredible craftsmanship and dedication of the people in the region. Visitors from all over the globe are drawn to its grandeur, eager to witness the spiritual presence it embodies. The towering statue not only serves as a religious landmark, but also highlights the rich traditions and history of Karnataka, where art and spirituality intertwine. People come to admire the intricate details that bring Shiva to life, while also learning about the significance of such a monumental tribute. Just imagine standing beneath this colossal figure, feeling inspired by its beauty and the stories of devotion that surround it. How does such a statue inspire you? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Hobbit homes exist. In New Zealand, some creative residents have taken inspiration from J.R.R. Tolkien's beloved Hobbit holes and built their own charming homes. These whimsical structures feature round doors and windows, resembling the cozy dwellings from The Hobbit stories. Nestled in the lush countryside, these unique houses provide a delightful living environment that feels straight out of a fairy tale. The homes not only celebrate the imagination of Tolkien, but also embody sustainable living, with many designed to blend seamlessly into the landscape. With their earthy colors and natural materials, these Hobbit-inspired abodes invite a sense of peace and connection to nature. Many visitors flock to see these enchanting homes, sparking curiosity and joy in the heart of New Zealand's beautiful scenery. Could you picture yourself living in such a magical place? This might surprise you. All animals share genetic blueprints. Scientists have discovered that all animal bodies use a common set of genes known as Hox genes, which serve as master switches for determining how an animal develops. These fascinating genes tell cells where to grow and how to organize themselves into various body parts, like limbs and organs. Imagine Hox genes as the ultimate recipe book for building different animals. But here's where it gets interesting. Small variations in how these genes are activated can lead to the incredible diversity we see in the animal kingdom today. For example, tiny changes in Hox gene activity can turn a fish fin into a limb or create the various shapes of shells seen in snails. This remarkable genetic toolkit is not only the foundation of life forms on Earth, but it also highlights our connection to every living creature. So next time you see a butterfly, a dolphin, or even a human, remember that we all share these essential building blocks in our DNA. Isn't that mind-blowing? Discover the bizarre world of monowheels from history. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, inventors were captivated by the idea of monowheels, which are one-wheeled vehicles that relied on pedals, motors, or even steam for power. Imagine a bicycle with just a single, large wheel. Futuristic and thrilling, right? However, these quirky inventions quickly proved to be more challenging than exciting. Riders often struggled to maintain their balance, leading to a hefty number of falls and injuries. It turns out that riding a monowheel requires a skill set that most enthusiasts simply didn't possess. This impracticality led to the rapid decline of monowheels in popularity. Although they may have faded into obscurity, monowheels still spark curiosity and inspire modern inventors. Could this be a glimpse into a future of one-wheeled transportation? Here's a wild fact about strawberries. Did you know that strawberries are unique among fruits because their seeds grow on the outside? Unlike most berries that hide their seeds within, strawberries flaunt them openly, making them not just delicious, but visually interesting too. Each strawberry has around 200 tiny seeds on its surface, and these distinct seeds are technically called achenes. What's even more fascinating is that every time you bite into a strawberry, those little seeds contain the flower's ovary, meaning each one is a separate fruit. This quirky arrangement makes strawberries stand out in the fruit world and adds to their charm. Beyond their unusual anatomy, strawberries are packed with nutrients. They're rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, making them a great addition to a healthy diet. Little wonder that they're a favorite for desserts, smoothies, and snacks. So the next time you delight in a juicy strawberry, take a moment to appreciate its unique structure and health benefits. What a fruit! Explore the International Space Station from your couch. Thanks to Google Maps, you can take a virtual tour of one of the most extraordinary places in our solar system. Imagine floating effortlessly through the different modules where astronauts live and work. With just a click, you can zoom in on the sleeping quarters, laboratories, and even the stunning views of Earth from the station's windows. Such amazing technology lets you experience life in microgravity like never before. Your virtual adventure might include checking out the equipment used for experiments or catching a glimpse of meal prep in a zero-gravity kitchen. This online exploration offers an exciting way for students and space enthusiasts alike to learn about life beyond our planet. So why not take a break and dive into the wonders of space right now? Why exactly does the Map of Powerhouse fascinate us? Nestled on the beautiful island of Papawestra in Orkney, Scotland, the Map of Powerhouse stands as a remarkable testament to human history. Dating back to around 3500 BC, this ancient structure is considered the oldest house still in existence. It offers a rare glimpse into Neolithic life when people first began farming and settling in communities. Archaeologists believe that its construction showcases advanced building techniques for its time, including a dry stone method that has withstood millennia. Visitors wander the site, inspired by the stories embedded in its stones, imagining the lives of those who called it home. Learning how they crafted tools, raised livestock, and created art enhances our understanding of human civilization's early days. The Map of Powerhouse not only connects us with the past, but also ignites curiosity about how our ancestors thrived in a world very different from ours. Here's the joyful meaning behind the word Noël. The term Noël comes from the French phrase La Bonne Nouvelle, which translates to the good news. This phrase refers to the announcement of Christ's birth, marking a time filled with joy and celebration. Its origins can be traced back to the Latin word natalis, meaning birth, which further emphasizes its connection to the nativity story. Over the years, Noël has transformed into a cherished holiday greeting and a popular theme in carols reflecting feelings of peace and goodwill. Nowadays, you'll find Noël sprucing up festive songs, cards, and Christmas decorations, reminding us of the spiritual and cultural importance of Christmas. It's a season celebrating hope and renewal as we come together to share love and joy with our families and communities. So next time you hear Noël, think about the beautiful story and spirit it represents. Have you ever wondered why we shouldn't shake photos? The song Hey Ya by Outkast sparked a cultural wave when it encouraged listeners to shake it like a Polaroid picture. This catchy lyric became iconic, but not everyone was on board with the advice. Polaroid, the company behind those beloved instant photos, issued a statement cautioning against shaking the pictures. Why? Because shaking can ruin the image, causing blurriness or streaks. In the past, older peel-apart Polaroids did need a little finesse to develop properly, but modern instant cameras have come a long way. Today's instant photos don't require any shaking. They develop best when left undisturbed. So while we can all still dance and sing along to Outkast, it's best to let those cherished moments develop naturally. Isn't it fascinating how a catchy tune can lead to misunderstandings about technology? Get ready to learn how gaming boosts surgery skills. Recent studies show that surgeons who play video games for at least 3 hours a week enjoy impressive benefits. These gaming enthusiasts make 37% fewer errors during laparoscopic surgeries, which involve small incisions and specialized tools. This is no small feat considering the precision required in such procedures. Not only do they make fewer mistakes, but they also perform surgeries 27% faster. The correlation between gaming and surgical prowess lies in the improved hand-eye coordination and spatial awareness that gamers develop while navigating complex virtual environments. These skills translate into the operating room, allowing surgeons to react more swiftly and accurately to unexpected challenges. As the medical field continues to evolve, it raises an interesting question. Could video gaming become a vital part of surgical training? With evidence pointing towards the positive impact of gaming on performance, there might be more to video games than just entertainment. Let's uncover the truth about Texas' past. Much of what is now Texas was once known as New Philippines during the era of Spanish colonial rule. This fascinating name reflects the complex history and cultural influences that shaped the region. In the 18th century, Spanish explorers and settlers arrived, claiming vast territories, including present-day Texas. The name New Philippines originated from a desire to honor King Philip II of Spain. As Spanish settlers established missions and communities, they blended their customs with the native cultures, creating a rich tapestry of history that still influences Texas today. The legacy of New Philippines can be seen in various aspects of Texan culture, from architecture to food. Understanding this historical context allows us to appreciate the diverse roots of Texas, reminding us that the stories of the past continue to shape our present identity. Isn't it amazing how history can redefine a place? Why does Paris hide its chilling catacombs? The catacombs beneath Paris are not just a spooky tourist attraction, they are a fascinating and haunting glimpse into the city's history. Dating back over 1,000 years, these underground tunnels hold the remains of about 6 million people, creating an eerie resting place that tells countless stories. Originally, the catacombs were limestone quarries, but as the city grew and its cemeteries overflowed, the bones of the deceased were moved underground to make space above. Walking through these dimly lit passages, you encounter walls adorned with skulls and femurs, arranged with chilling artistic intent. This eerie ambiance serves as a stark reminder of mortality and the respect given to those who came before us. As visitors traverse the winding pathways, they often ponder the lives of the individuals whose remains rest in silence below. So, the next time you think of Paris, remember that beneath its beautiful streets lies a world steeped in history and mystery. Are you brave enough to explore this hidden side of the City of Light? You won't believe how your nose keeps smelling. The cells in your nose, called olfactory receptor neurons, play a crucial role in detecting different odors. These tiny cellular heroes are remarkable because they refresh themselves about every 28 days. This cycle of regeneration is essential to maintaining our ability to sniff out everything from fresh cookies to blooming flowers. It also allows your nose to recover from minor damage, which can happen from everyday irritants like smoke or strong chemicals. However, this incredible ability doesn't last forever. As we age, the regeneration process slows down, leading to a noticeable decline in our sense of smell. This means that older adults may struggle to identify certain scents that once brought them joy. Isn't it fascinating how such a vital part of our senses constantly renews itself? Is it really true that eagles can chase drones? Golden eagles have actually been trained in several countries to intercept unauthorized drones, blending ancient hunting skills with modern technology. Imagine soaring high in the sky, an eagle swooping down with precision to snatch up a rogue drone. This fascinating adaptation highlights how wildlife can play a role in today's security efforts. In countries like Spain and the Netherlands, experts have been working with these magnificent birds, teaching them to spot and catch drones that may pose a threat. The training process is quite remarkable and involves rewarding the eagles with food for their successful captures. As these birds are naturally skilled hunters, they can rapidly adapt their skills to track and intercept these new flying gadgets. The use of golden eagles not only showcases their incredible capabilities, but also raises questions about conservation and how we can use nature in innovative ways to tackle modern challenges. Can you believe Bill Nye's amazing achievements in science? Bill Nye, the beloved figure known as the Science Guy, has made quite an impact in the world of science education. With a formal license in science, he blends knowledge with a flair for entertaining audiences. This unique approach has ignited interest in science among people of all ages, making complex topics accessible and fun. His efforts didn't go unnoticed, as he has received 3 honorary doctorates, acknowledging his dedication and contributions. These accolades reflect his commitment to promoting scientific thinking and curiosity, driving home the importance of understanding the world around us. From his popular television show to numerous public speaking engagements, Bill continues to inspire future generations to explore science. His charisma and expertise not only entertain but also empower viewers to ask questions and seek answers. Have you ever wondered how one person can change so many lives through science? Bill Nye demonstrates that when you mix passion with education, the results can be revolutionary. Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian gifts. Ancient Egyptians had a unique twist on gift wrapping that might surprise you. Instead of wrapping presents for birthdays or holidays, they wrapped mummified bodies, especially those of pharaohs, to prepare them for the afterlife. The process involved lavish layers of fine linen, creating a beautiful yet practical wrapping meant to ensure comfort in the next world. This practice was taken very seriously, reflecting their beliefs about immortality. Just like we tie ribbons around our gifts today, they used intricate techniques and designs, making each mummy an ornate package. While they may not have exchanged chocolates or toys, this gift of a well-wrapped body demonstrated respect and love, making sure the deceased would be honored in the afterlife. Isn't it fascinating to think of mummification as an elaborate form of gift-giving? Have you ever wondered how cars turn so easily? The Mercedes-Benz 360-degree rotation system is a game-changer for maneuvering vehicles in tight spaces. Imagine navigating through crowded parking lots or squeezing into a narrow driveway without stress. This innovative design allows cars to rotate in place, making turning a breeze. The system utilizes a combination of advanced sensors and electric motors, giving drivers more control and confidence on the road. It's not just about convenience. This technology can help prevent accidents and protect your vehicle from potential damage. Picture smoothly gliding around corners while other cars struggle to make turns. The 360-degree rotation system reflects Mercedes' commitment to safety and innovation, offering drivers a futuristic driving experience that makes every trip easier. Isn't it amazing how far automotive technology has come? Hard to believe, but elephants walk on tiptoes. These magnificent animals have a unique way of getting around that sets them apart from many other creatures. Elephants are supported by a spongy cushion located under their heels, which allows them to move silently through the environment. This special adaptation is incredibly useful for a variety of reasons. For one, it helps them sneak up on prey, making them adept at remaining undetected in their habitats. Additionally, being quiet allows elephants to avoid startling other wildlife, which is particularly important in the sensitive ecosystems where they live. Imagine the immense size of an elephant, yet it can tread softly like a whisper. This fascinating ability showcases the amazing ways in which nature has equipped elephants to thrive in their surroundings. Have you ever seen an elephant in action and noticed how gracefully they move? Ever wondered why airlines overbook flights? Airlines often sell more tickets than there are seats on a plane, and this practice is actually legal. They do this knowing that not every ticket holder will show up for their flight. Unfortunately, this approach can lead to a lot of confusion and frustration when all passengers arrive and there aren't enough seats. When this happens, airlines have to find a solution quickly, often resulting in compensation discussions at the gate. Passengers might be offered travel vouchers or the chance to take a later flight. Although overbooking helps airlines maximize their profits by ensuring that as many seats as possible are filled, it raises questions about how they value customer experience. Are you willing to take the risk of being bumped from a flight for the sake of cheaper airfare? You might be surprised by McDonald's Hamburger University. This unique institution, born in 1961, is not just about flipping burgers, It's where the future leaders of McDonald's learn the ins and outs of restaurant operations and marketing. With campuses located in Chicago, China, and Brazil, Hamburger University has become a vital training ground for anyone aiming to succeed in the fast food industry. Over 275,000 students have walked through its doors, acquiring skills that often lead them to manage McDonald's franchises worldwide. The program covers everything from customer service to supply chain management, ensuring that graduates are well-equipped to tackle the demands of running a busy restaurant. By focusing on real-world experience and effective training, Hamburger University plays a crucial role in maintaining the brand's iconic status and commitment to quality. Who knew a university could offer such tasty career opportunities? Did you know Canada grows most of the world's lentils? This amazing fact highlights Canada's vital role in global agriculture, producing over a third of the world's lentils. The province of Saskatchewan is the powerhouse behind this impressive statistic, where vast fields of vibrant green and golden lentil crops thrive. Lentils are a popular legume packed with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, making them a favorite ingredient in many cuisines around the world. Farmers in Saskatchewan utilize modern farming techniques and favorable weather conditions to cultivate these nutritious seeds. The lentil harvest isn't just significant for local economies, it also impacts global food security, as many countries import these legumes for their nutritious benefits. By nurturing healthy lentil crops, Saskatchewan contributes to a sustainable food system while boosting its own agricultural economy. So next time you enjoy a delicious lentil soup or salad, remember that Saskatchewan plays a key role in bringing those wholesome ingredients to your table. Guess what really drives our daily thoughts? Humans generate between 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts each day, which is an astonishing number. But here's the twist. Around 80% of these thoughts tend to be negative. This natural tendency towards negative thinking reflects our brain's incredible ability to think critically and solve problems. It's almost like our minds are wired to notice potential dangers or challenges, helping us navigate through life. However, too much negativity can take a toll, leading to stress and anxiety. This is why it's so important to practice positive thinking and mindfulness. Techniques like gratitude journaling or even simple deep breathing exercises can shift our focus from problems to possibilities, promoting a healthier mindset. So why not take a moment to reflect on your thoughts today? Are they uplifting or dragging you down? Believe it or not, pearlfish hide in sea cucumbers. This fascinating relationship is a true marvel of the ocean. These small fish, about the size of a finger, find sanctuary in the unusual and often overlooked rectum of sea cucumbers. Why would they do this? Well, the sea cucumber provides a safe haven against hungry predators lurking in the ocean depths. By slipping inside, pearlfish cleverly avoid becoming someone else's meal, making the most of their unusual hiding spot. This unique behavior showcases nature's creativity in adaptation and survival. The pearlfish even take it a step further. They dart in and out of their host's body, ensuring they can quickly escape danger while still being close enough to feed when the opportunity arises. This relationship is a perfect example of how species can evolve to exploit unexpected environments. So the next time you think about ocean life, remember the pearlfish and their clever choice of a home. Who knew safety could be so unconventional? Believe it or not, infidelity can cost you in Thailand. In this beautiful Southeast Asian country, cheating on a spouse isn't just a personal betrayal. It can also lead to serious legal consequences. Under the Civil and Commercial Code, a wronged spouse has the right to sue their unfaithful partner for damages. The law allows claims of up to an astounding 5 million Thai baht, which is about $140,000. This significant sum emphasizes how seriously the Thai legal system views marital fidelity. The laws were put in place to protect families and maintain the sanctity of marriage, reflecting cultural values that prioritize commitment. While some may see this as harsh, it aims to discourage infidelity and promote strong, honest relationships. So if you're living in Thailand or planning to visit, you might want to think twice before straying from the path of loyalty. Did you know dragonflies can zoom at 60 miles per hour? These incredible insects are not just pretty to look at. They're also among the fastest flyers in the insect world. With their long, slender bodies and agile wings, dragonflies can reach impressive speeds that help them catch their prey. Flying at such high velocities allows them to hunt down smaller insects like mosquitoes and flies with amazing precision. In addition to their speed, dragonflies can also hover in place, fly backward, and even change direction midair, making them superb aerial acrobats. While many creatures rely on speed as their primary means of escaping predators, dragonflies are highly skilled in both catching food and avoiding becoming a snack themselves. Whether you see them darting over a pond or perched on a blade of grass, these fascinating insects are sure to impress with their remarkable flying abilities. Did you know Weddell seals can turn their heads almost 180 degrees? This remarkable ability makes them stand out among marine mammals. Living in the icy waters of Antarctica, Weddell seals have evolved some extraordinary traits to thrive in such a harsh environment. Their necks are highly flexible, allowing them to turn their heads nearly all the way around, which helps them keep an eye out for predators and locate their next meal. Unlike many other seals, they can also dive deep into the ocean, reaching depths of over 600 meters to hunt for fish and squid. This impressive head movement combines with their strong swimming skills to navigate through ice and open water effectively. With their large, soulful eyes and whiskered faces, Weddell seals are not just fascinating because of their adaptations. They also play a crucial role in the Antarctic ecosystem. By hunting and maintaining fish populations, they contribute to a balanced marine environment. Isn't it amazing how specialized these creatures are for survival in one of the planet's most extreme places? Can a robot really shoot a basketball from half-court? Toyota's Q6 robot is making waves in the world of sports by showcasing a remarkable ability to sink shots from this challenging distance with incredible accuracy. Utilizing advanced artificial intelligence, the Q6 has been programmed to analyze the basketball court and calculate the perfect angle and force needed for each shot. Imagine a robot calmly standing at the half-court line, visualizing the basket, and effortlessly nailing each shot. This impressive feat not only demonstrates the potential of AI in sports, but also opens the door to exciting possibilities for training athletes. With technology like this, we can explore how robots can assist players in perfecting their skills, making practices even more effective. The convergence of sports and robotics raises fascinating questions about the future of competition and training. How will human athletes respond to these high-tech challengers? What if I told you Staples held secrets during the Cold War? During this tense period, Soviet officials developed clever ways to spot forged passports, and believe it or not, Staples played a critical role. Genuine Soviet passports had staples made from low-quality metal that corroded quickly. This meant that authentic passports showed signs of wear and tear in a matter of time, while fake ones, often using better materials, didn't exhibit this same degradation. The officials trained their eyes to identify these subtle differences, proving that even the tiniest details matter in national security. So while the world was focused on espionage and political maneuvers, it was the simple staple that helped protect the integrity of Soviet identity. This fascinating use of everyday materials shows how creativity and resourcefulness can emerge in unexpected ways, even during the most serious times. Can you believe something so small played a part in history? Let's uncover the truth about Palma del Rio oranges. This charming town in southern Spain is the world's top producer of oranges, and its success is no accident. The region boasts a Mediterranean climate, which means plenty of warm, sunny days are perfect for growing citrus fruits. With mild winters and hot summers, Palma del Rio provides the ideal weather conditions for oranges to ripen to perfection. Additionally, the fertile soil enriches the land, allowing orange trees to thrive and produce an impressive yield each year. Farmers in this area have mastered the art of orange cultivation over generations, using sustainable practices to ensure high-quality fruit. The oranges from Palma del Rio are not just any oranges. They are renowned for their sweet taste and juicy texture, making them popular both in Spain and around the world. Many local businesses also benefit from the booming orange industry, contributing to the economic vitality of the town. So next time you enjoy a delicious orange, think of Palma del Rio and the hard work behind every juicy bite. Can you believe tiny mites live on our faces? These microscopic creatures, known as Demodex mites, make their home in the hair follicles and sebaceous glands of our skin, thriving in the moist environment on our faces. They're so tiny that you need a microscope to see them. Most people have them, and while they might sound creepy, they actually play a role in our skin health. They feed on the natural oils produced by our skin, helping to keep our pores clear and reducing the buildup of dead skin cells. Interestingly, even though we share our faces with these mites, they usually don't cause any problems. In fact, the presence of Demodex mites is quite normal and even expected as we age. However, if their populations grow too large, they can lead to skin issues like acne or rosacea. So while they may seem like unwelcome guests, these tiny mites are just part of the diverse ecosystem that exists right on our skin. Isn't it fascinating how nature works in such small ways? Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? You won't guess what Apple Vision Pro can do. These innovative mixed reality glasses created by Apple are revolutionizing how we interact with digital content. Imagine wearing a device that allows you to enjoy floating apps right before your eyes, blending the digital world seamlessly with reality. The Apple Vision Pro makes 3D video calls feel like you're in the same room as your friends, even when you're miles apart. With smart eye tracking and gesture controls, you can navigate through virtual menus and watch movies as if they are projected in your living room. This technology opens up new possibilities for virtual work, helping people collaborate without the need for traditional screens. By ditching physical displays, Apple is paving the way for a future where technology is more immersive and intuitive. Whether you're navigating through a bustling city or attending a virtual meeting, the Apple Vision Pro could change how we interact with digital landscapes forever. Are you ready to step into this new reality? A groundbreaking invention changed our lives forever. In 1989, British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee created the World Wide Web, a revolutionary platform that allowed users to share information worldwide through hypertext. Imagine being able to click on a link and instantly access a wealth of knowledge from anywhere on the planet. This innovation transformed how we communicate, learn, shop, and enjoy entertainment. Before the web, sharing information was often limited and slow, but now, with over 4.5 billion internet users, the flow of data is faster and more efficient than ever. From online classes that offer learning opportunities to people of all ages, to shopping from the comfort of home, the World Wide Web has reshaped everyday life into something interconnected and dynamic. Can you imagine a day without the web, with all the resources and connections it provides? Prepare to be amazed by octopus intelligence. Octopuses are not just fascinating creatures, they are also incredibly clever. These animals have shown remarkable problem-solving skills, like opening jars to get their favorite treats. With their flexible tentacles acting like fingers, they can manipulate objects, unscrew lids, and even escape tricky situations in aquariums. Scientists are captivated by these behaviors because octopuses have a unique brain structure, with neurons spread throughout their arms. This means their tentacles can even perform tasks independently, leading to questions about how we define intelligence. Researchers study their behaviors to understand more about marine intelligence and how these creatures use their skills to survive in the wild. So the next time you see an octopus, remember they are not just swimming around. They are solving puzzles and using their impressive brain power in ways that consistently surprise us. Nature's drama. Did you see that slug escape? In an incredible snapshot, a slug is captured, making a daring escape from the jaws of a carnivorous plant. This breathtaking moment looks like something straight out of an action movie, showcasing the fascinating interactions found in the natural world. Carnivorous plants, such as the well-known Venus flytrap, lure unsuspecting prey with their sweet nectar and enticing scents. Once a creature ventures too close, the plant snaps shut, sealing its fate. However, this little slug managed to wiggle its way out just in time, revealing the resilience of nature. Such photos remind us how vibrant and dynamic ecosystems are, highlighting the constant battle for survival. Whether it's plants catching their dinner or animals outsmarting traps, the drama unfolds daily around us. So next time you stroll through a garden, think about all the hidden stories that might be happening right under your nose. Nature is full of surprises, and it's moments like these that spark our curiosity and remind us of the marvels of life. Is it really true that divorce is illegal in the Philippines? Surprisingly, the Philippines stands as one of only 2 countries in the world, along with the Vatican, where divorce remains completely prohibited. This law reflects the nation's strong Catholic influence and traditional values surrounding marriage and family life. In the Philippines, couples who wish to separate must pursue annulments, which can be lengthy, costly, and often emotionally draining. While annulments declare that a marriage was never valid, they don't offer the same straightforward process as divorce. As a result, many people find themselves stuck in unhappy or abusive relationships, unable to formally end their marital ties. The debate over divorce has gained momentum in recent years, with advocates arguing for the need to modernize laws and provide better options for those in difficult situations. Critics, however, often raise concerns about the potential impacts on family structures and values. As discussions continue, many wonder, will the Philippines ever embrace divorce legislation? What if I told you about an epic cliffside deck? In Culbury National Park, Western Australia, visitors can step onto an observation deck that extends an impressive 82 feet beyond the edge of a towering cliff. This incredible structure gives you breathtaking views of the canyon that the Murchison River has carved over millions of years. Imagine standing there, the wind rushing past and the expansive landscape spreading out below you. The park's arid surroundings create a striking contrast to the vibrant canyon colors, making for a picture-perfect moment. As you take in the scenery, you might even spot native wildlife, like kangaroos or various birds living in this rugged environment. Whether you're an avid hiker or just someone looking for a thrilling experience, the observation deck at Culbury National Park offers a one-of-a-kind look at Australia's natural beauty. It's not just a view, it's a journey into the heart of nature's artistry. Are you ready to experience it? Is it really true that dirty snow melts faster? You bet! Researchers have found that snow mixed with dirt melts quicker than clean, pure snow. The reason lies in tiny particles of dirt, which are great at absorbing sunlight. When the sun shines down on a snowy landscape, these dirt particles soak up the heat and warm the surrounding snow. This leads to a faster melting process, even when the temperatures are the same. This fascinating phenomenon highlights how even small changes, like pollution or the footprints we leave behind while walking in the snow, can dramatically affect natural processes. Imagine walking through a park after a snowfall. The sections covered in dirt from shoes or pollution can turn to slush, while nearby clean patches remain solid. This melting disparity isn't just a quirky winter fact. It has bigger implications for our environments. It shows how human activities can alter nature, making us realize that our actions, even those that seem insignificant, can have a ripple effect on the world around us. Let's uncover the truth about beer brewing water. Did you know that calcium is vital for crafting delicious beer? In the brewing process, calcium plays multiple roles that are crucial to the end product. First, it helps maintain the optimal pH levels, which are necessary for enzymes to work effectively during mashing. These enzymes break down the grains, ensuring that the sugars needed for fermentation are released. Secondly, calcium assists in clarifying proteins, which leads to a cleaner and clearer beer. If proteins remain in the brew, they can create an unappealing haze. Finally, calcium aids yeast settlement, which is the process that helps yeast drop out of suspension after fermentation. This results in a smoother beer with better flavor. This is why many famous beer regions, like Germany and Belgium, often boast naturally hard, calcium-rich water. The right balance of calcium not only enhances flavor, but also influences the beer's overall quality. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as water can make such a big difference in your favorite drink? Turns out, the truth is that toxins harmed us. In earlier decades, people had little clue about how toxic substances could affect their health in the long run. Companies often sold products that contained harmful chemicals without proper warnings or guidance because there were no regulations in place to keep them in check. This meant that everyday items, from household cleaners to industrial supplies, could be packed with dangerous ingredients. As a result, many individuals unknowingly expose themselves and their families to these toxins, leading to a range of potential health issues. Over time, scientists and health experts began to uncover the serious risks associated with these substances, prompting a call for stricter regulations. Today, we see ongoing efforts to ensure that products are safe for consumers, but it's important to remember how things were before this awareness grew. How many harmful substances did we unknowingly use? What if I told you laughter can kill you? This odd tale comes from ancient history, where a man reportedly died from laughter after cracking a joke about a donkey munching on figs and suggested it wash them down with wine. While the truth behind this story remains questionable, it highlights how humor can have surprising effects on our health. Laughter is a powerful response, triggering the release of endorphins, our body's natural feel-good chemicals. However, this legend serves as a dark reminder that too much laughter, especially in the wrong context, can lead to unexpected consequences. Throughout history, many have believed that laughter can lighten the mood and even improve health. But this story shakes up that notion. Was the man simply taken by the absurdity of his own joke? Or did he possess a heart that couldn't keep up with his amusement? Either way, it's a quirky reminder of the fine line between joy and the unexpected. Here's a wild fact about ocean gold. Did you know the oceans are home to more than 20 million tons of dissolved gold? That's right. Despite this staggering amount, the gold is so diluted that extracting it profitably remains a challenge. Imagine swimming in a sea of shimmering treasure, yet unable to scoop any of it up. Scientists estimate there are about 15 parts per trillion of gold in seawater. While this sounds fascinating, it would take massive amounts of water to recover even a tiny amount of gold, making current extraction methods impractical. If we could find a way to efficiently gather it, we might just tap into this underwater wealth. Meanwhile, gold continues to play an important role in various industries, from electronics to jewelry, illustrating its value beyond just wealth. So what if we could unlock the secrets of ocean gold?